What's up, y'all? It's Jeffrey back here at Flippin' Profit, where we create financial freedom one flip at a time. In today's video, we're going to do another shoe restoration video. I picked up some white Converses not too long ago from a thrift store. They're like white leather high tops, and the tops of the shoes didn't look too hard to clean, but the midsoles, the white midsoles, were really wrecked and showing a lot of wear and dirt on them. So I'm going to show you another method of getting your white midsoles clean in this video. So make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy this type of content, and let's get into the video. So first thing we're going to do is pull these laces out of the shoes and set those aside in a small bowl of bleach. Since they're white shoelaces, bleach is the best way to get them back to their original color. And then I'm going to take this big brush that I have and go ahead and hold the shoe over my kitchen sink, get the brush wet, and scrub the bottom soles of the shoes, get any dirt and anything out of it. The circular motion works pretty good to get the dirt out of those small crevices. So yeah, just keep your brush really saturated and go across the bottom of the shoe and you'll get that thing looking clean. Now I'm going to take this small tub and put some hot water in it about 1 inch tall, and then add a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap, and then I've got my fingernail brush here that I use to mix it up. So now we're working on cleaning the shoes. For the top leather part of the shoe, I'm just going to use the magic eraser. It works really good on leather and stuff, and definitely for the white leather, it's easy to see where the dirt is, and the magic eraser was working great. I really enjoy using the magic eraser. It works really good. Once you get some dirt on it though, you do need to like rinse it out under your sink or something, just like you would a regular sponge. Get some of that dirt out of it so that you're not just spreading dirt around. Here I was making sure to get the tongue of the shoe really good, nice and clean. There were some dirt underneath the where the laces and stuff go. Also, the insole of the shoe is actually a Nike Zoom insole, and it's white leather too, so I went ahead and ran the magic eraser across the bottom of it to get it looking clean as well. So next I'm going to take my soapy water mix and use the little fingernail brush, get it saturated, and go ahead and scrub the midsole of the shoes just to go ahead and get a lot of that surface dirt off of there, and it'll go ahead and start loosening up the deeper dirt. Next we're going to use the magic eraser and go ahead and scrub it pretty good with the magic eraser, see how well it can do. The magic eraser does pretty well. It does get a lot of the dirt off, a lot of the stain gone. It gets the color back to its original form a little bit, gets rid of a lot of those stains like I said, but that's all we're going to do with this shoe. We're just going to use the magic eraser, and later on we're going to do a little comparison. So on this next shoe, I went ahead and did the exact same thing for the top of the shoe. Just used the magic eraser because it was working really well on the white leather. And man, they really did clean up well, the top parts. It wasn't hard at all to get that white leather cleaned up and looking good. And then so on to the midsoles, same thing here again. I ran the fingernail brush across it with the soapy water mix. Did a good little scrub on the midsoles, got a lot of that surface dirt off of there. But after that, rather than using the magic eraser, I'm gonna use this volume 40 hair product thing. A lot of people use this product for cleaning up white plastics and white midsoles of shoes. You find it at a beauty store. It's a like I said, it is a hair product. I believe it's used for like bleaching hair or something like that when they're trying to do coloring or something like that. I'm not completely sure what it's used for, but I know if you go to a beauty store and ask for volume 40, they'll know what you're talking about. And a lot of people use the brand Salon Care 40 is a popular brand most other resellers and stuff talk about. But you take this volume 40, and so what you're gonna do is I have some cotton pads here, and you're gonna pour some of that volume 40 on there. You want to apply the volume 40 on the midsole section very generously. You want to get a good bit on there, a thick amount on the midsole area. And because these are white leather shoes, I'm not too worried about some of it getting up on the top part of the shoe. But if it was a different color, then I would be worried about that, because like I said, this is some kind of like bleaching agent. So yeah, we're gonna apply this heavily on the midsoles, and then we're gonna take saran wrap and wrap it around the shoe, just the midsole part. If it doesn't cover up the top of the shoe, that's okay. But mostly what you want to do is you want that saran wrap to be touching the midsoles with that volume 40 on it. And so get a good snug fit around the midsoles with the saran wrap. And now we're going to take it outside and let it set in the sun. Let it set for about 30 minutes and then turn the shoe around to the other side, because you know, the way the sun's facing, depending on what time of the day it is, you can usually only cover one half of the shoe.
1 hour later.
So now, after the shoe's been sitting out in the sun for an hour, you know, half on one side, half on the other, it's time to bring it in. We're gonna unwrap it, and it's gonna be a little milky feeling at the bottom. It's kind of gross, so make sure you get a rag and wipe it down really good. But already, once you start wiping it down, you can notice a huge difference. It will get almost all the dirt up, all the stains up, and start to restore it back to its original color. If it doesn't get some of the dirt and stains up, you can always reapply more and go through the whole process again. But in this case, it actually worked very well. And I'm trying to show a comparison here. You can't really tell that much in the video, but there was a huge difference here. There's a good angle right there. You can tell the right side shoe, the one that we did not use the volume 40 on, is still showing a little bit more discoloration than the left side. The left side is a lot more wider and more back to its original color, and it also blends with the top part of the shoe better. So now, after that part, I do like to use the magic eraser and go ahead and clean up the rest of the stuff. If there were any black spots or, you know, marks or scuff marks that weren't cleaning up before, usually after you do the volume 40 and apply the magic eraser, it will get most of everything off of it. So I was very pleased with the results on this. I was excited to see the results of this comparison. I honestly, after using the magic eraser on the first one, and I thought they looked very clean. I didn't think there was much the volume 40 could do for it, but to my surprise, it did restore that color very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this shoe down with the magic eraser, and we're gonna apply that volume 40 on the other shoe, wrap it up in saran wrap, and let it sit out in the sun as well. So here is the finished product, and I am stunned at how amazing these look. The shoelaces came out really good as well. The bleach really cleaned those up. The volume 40 really helped restore a lot of that midsole color. It's not as discolored, and they're just looking absolutely clean. The top parts, like I said, they cleaned up very well, and I knew they would. With the magic eraser on that white leather, there weren't too many deep scuff marks on it, so I knew a lot of that was surface dirt and surface marks, and yeah, it got it looking very nice. The midsoles are still showing a little bit of discoloration, but they are 100% better, 100% difference, I believe, from what they looked like before. They are much more desirable now, and I think they'll do pretty good on eBay. So that's it for this restoration video, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think there's a product that can work better than this and get those midsoles looking cleaner, or did you think this is probably the best solution? Also, did you know about this, or is this new to you? Some people already know about this technique, but I'm hoping I showed some of you something new, so let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video today. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're new to my channel and you want more tips on how to sell on eBay, then check out some of my playlists. Also, if you're new to reselling and need some shipping supplies on the cheap, then check out some of my affiliate links down in the description. If you purchase something through one of those links, I make a small commission on it, and it directly helps support the channel, so I really appreciate it. Thanks to each and every one of you for watching my videos, and until I see y'all next time, keep flipping.